The government shutdown continues. In a day or so, SNAP benefits will stop to 43 million people. 43 million people who need SNAP just to feed their families. It could be absolutely devastating. And the Republicans are trying to shame the Democrats by saying if you don't just sign this clean CR, 43 million people are going to starve. Now, the thing about it is they don't give a fuck who starves. They're trying to shame or pressure the Democrats to bend a knee. The only problem for the Democrats is if they give in and feed the people, then they give away this health care to tens of millions of people or make it so costly that no one can afford it. So it's a no-win situation for the Democrats. They're holding strong, and frankly, they'd like to get both things, SNAP benefits and reasonable health care. That's not too much to ask for us. So anyway, the Republicans act as if they care about these 43 million people in this SNAP thing. They may care to the extent that it's going to kill them in the elections, pissing off 43 million people plus because you chose not to feed needy folks. And they do have the option here. That's what you have to understand. In situations like this, and it's happened before, when there is a shutdown, SNAP payments haven't stopped. There's emergency funds that will kick in to continue the SNAP payments until the government is open again. Those emergency funds are still there. The only reason they're not being considered to use in this situation is because Donald Trump and the Republicans said, you can't. We aren't using it because it is about the cruelty. They want to make it as harsh as they possibly can because they think they can blame it on the Democrats. It isn't going to work, but that's what they think. So here's what's happening. Multiple states around the country have taken the Trump administration to court saying, you have these emergency funds, you've used them in the past, you can use them now. And these Republicans who claim to be concerned about the 43 million people that won't be getting SNAP payments, they're fighting against that. They're in court saying, no, we don't want to give them the money. So who is it that's pursuing the starvation of 43 million people? It's the Republicans. They're the ones fighting against getting the money necessary to cover SNAP during the shutdown. Republicans don't want people to benefit. They want everything working to their advantage and make it as harsh as possible so they can point the finger at Democrats. Only problem is that ain't working. So I don't know what the fuck they're thinking.